I've got a special treat for you. I am in Cypress, Texas, in Bridgeland, and this master plan community out here on the north side of Houston is phenomenal. Bridgeland has been around actually since around 2007 when people first started moving in. And fast forward, I'm in Prairieland, and Prairieland is turning heads, it's making waves. The amenities out here, I could talk about them all day long, the location and everything. It's phenomenal. The builders, obviously, I'm standing in one that's absolutely stunning, and that's why I'm here. So I'm in a Perry home today, and a stunning one at that. It's a 3395 W plan. It's gonna knock your socks off. The living room space, the kitchen space is incredible. So make sure you stick around for a full tour of that. But first, my name's Jared Fikes. I'm with eXp Realty. I am your Houston, Texas real estate agent. And I put these videos out every single Friday just for you. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss a single one. I would be honored to have you part of my YouTube family. Okay, I know I'm ready and I know you are, so let's get into this beautiful tour. Let's go. All right, here we are. This is the beautiful, beautiful 3395 W plan by Perry Homes. We're in, like I said, Bridgeland in Cypress, Texas, okay? Absolutely phenomenal master plan community over here on the north side of Houston. Like I said, this white brick and this dark contrasting color, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about with Perry Homes, with all the different textures and features on the front of the facade. It just pulls you right off of the street. This curb appeal is just is dynamite. Okay, so, and you're looking, you can see the big, beautiful double doors. Okay, this home actually is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Okay, and like I said, it's 3395, 3,395 square feet, 3-car garage. Okay, so take a look, pay close attention. Look at all the different, the little peaks over the windows there. It's very modern. And I'm gonna walk up here and we're gonna go see a little bit closer what this stunner has to offer. Look at the white brick and the dark contrasting black color. It's modern, it's beautiful. And like I said, Perry Homes, I mean, they always have good reputation, good reviews, and we're gonna go inside and we're gonna see exactly why I say so many good things about Perry Homes. You're gonna see. So here we go. Look at these gorgeous big wood doors with these glass panels. We're gonna walk through, and the first thing that you're gonna notice, and I always love when an office is in the front, when you immediately walk in. That's a great place for it. Very high ceilings here in the office. Very spacious office, and we can walk back in here, and you can see this office is very deep. Accommodate a big piece of furniture. Okay, and I know you can see all that open space that you're just hit with in the background, and we are going to get to that. We're headed that way right now. Okay, so I'll take you real quick. So here on this immediate right, coming off the foyer here, is gonna be a beautiful guest bedroom. And this is it here. Nice size guest bedroom here. And honestly, this is a great mother-in-law suite. And let me point out, 2 bedrooms downstairs. That's a big deal, okay? That's a really big deal. And you have the beautiful, thick, natural stone countertops. You have, and look at this, look, you got a nice sized closet to walk into. So this one you can actually step into. So it's got a nice space to it. Nice size shower. Okay. Again, these ceilings are high. You're feeling very open and spacious. A lot of natural light pouring in. Stunning. Okay, and so can you see that staircase? Look at this thing. Absolutely beautiful. That catwalk up there, you can't miss it. You can't take your eyes off it. It's so beautiful. Okay, so look, this one has a beautiful formal dining. This table they have in here is seating 6, but you could put a larger table in here and accommodate more. But this thing is deep and wide. You could put furniture in here, china cabinets and stuff like that, if that's your flavor, if that's what you like. This is a beautiful formal dining. You know, some people these days, they don't like formal dining. Tell me in the comments, do you like a formal dining or do you not like a formal dining? Some people just like that, having that hybrid, you know, space like they do over here in this kitchen. But I'm gonna walk straight into this kitchen and show you how amazing this is. Okay, so there's a lot to point out here. Okay, so if I back up here, you can see, so this is a great place, like they have it set up for a coffee bar. And these are these cabinets are going all the way to the ceiling. You can see, you can feel the quality in your hand. That's a good sign. And the countertops here, again, high grade natural stone with the veins running through, white, beautiful. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's check this out. So you have double ovens, like that setup with the microwave up there. It's better than having that microwave down closer to the floor where kids can get into it, but these are stainless steel, very nice. And then you have your, okay, so you're gonna have your pantry back in here. This is where the builder's keeping all their files right now, but that's your pantry, nice and spacious. Gotta show that, pantries are important. Okay, let's go down here and let's look at this huge farmhouse undermount sink. So I love this. Okay, so it's great for cleanup. Some people like the ones that kind of get tapered over the edge here. I'm not sure which one I like the most, but I like farmhouse sinks and I don't like the ones with the divider in the middle because it just gets in the way. But look at this 5-burner stove, and I like how also the knobs here are on top and not here where kids can get at them. That's a really, really nice feature. But I mean, all the detail, the tile backsplash here with the herringbone pattern, I believe it's herringbone. And you have and I'll back up here. You have the cabinets that are lit up so you can display anything you want to display up there. So lots of storage, and I would like to try to tell you how wide this countertop is, but it is, like I always say, I've said it in other videos, I'm a chef, amateur chef and a baker, and I go crazy in the kitchen, and so this would be a dream for me. I don't have one this big, but this would be an absolute dream. There's so much prep space on here, not to mention the other countertops that you can see in the background. But wow. So the modern design with the light fixtures up here, just beautiful touches everywhere you go. Okay, so and then right here, this is what I was talking about, hybrid space. Some homes are just building it with this in mind, and they're not having a formal dining. That's why I was asking, go ahead and comment and let me know what you like the most. But this space is big. This one accommodates 6. And you know, you honestly maybe could go even a little bigger, but that's plenty for a breakfast area. And look at the natural light just flooding in again. This is so important. I think it should have always been important in new construction and homes, is having that natural light coming in so you don't feel like you're living in a cave, and you definitely don't here. But I'm gonna back up here and give you a nice view of that. And so look, you have this long bar here. So I've said this too also before, a lot of times you don't even eat over there in the breakfast area, you're just eating right here at the bar. I've done it so many times, and that's why a lot of people these days are opting for no dining. But look under here, this is interesting. More storage, okay? This is something I didn't want to miss. More storage underneath. You can see the doors there. That's a smart move right there. Okay, so you have these big tall windows, and here's your grand living room right here. You have, you know, this incredible tiled floor to ceiling fireplace here, gas log fireplace. Okay, and I didn't mention this yet, but the wood floor here, it's not wood, it's wood tile, which is nice because you can spill anything on it, clean it right up, and that's really nice. So the flow of this is really nice, okay? So it flows so well into here. So honestly, if you're standing over there, you could sit here and watch your TV show super easily, and it's close enough to where you can see it, but the space is so big. So let's do this. I'm gonna go next into the primary suite. I like to call it a suite, but before we get there, here's a little closet right here, a little coat closet. More storage. Storage is good. okay? And I don't want to forget, we are going to go outside, I promise. We are going to go outside and check out that because that's beautiful as well. But let's just take our time here. Look at the wood beams, the chandelier, the rounded window on the back. Look how beautiful this looks like out of a interior design magazine or something like that. They've done a wonderful job. The architecture, the design, but you walk back here and this is again a large rounded window space, and you're sitting over here. It's perfect space to read a book, have your coffee, get ready for the day. But the space is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna go in there in that bathroom, but I wanted to give one more view of this. Absolutely stunning. I'm gonna pan up so you can see these wood beams. I love that. Is that something? That's another thing. Tell me in the comments. Do you like wood beams, or would you rather not have them? I think they bring another level of design and beauty into the house, but let me know what you think in the comments. And also, if you like getting these videos every single Friday, make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you make sure you don't miss a single one. Okay, there's a lot to be said in here. This is a gorgeous soaking tub. So you come in here and you see this huge tub, okay? I mean, it looks very comfortable. I love these modern tubs like this. It's like a modern take on a clawfoot tub. But you have, okay, so you have his and her sinks. So again, beautiful countertops, natural stone countertops, undermount sink, lots of storage, okay? And then we'll pan around here. Okay, so then you have his, and they have it set up that way. Lots of storage, great countertops. And then you have this shower, and you walk in here, okay? So it's closed in. You know, that's another question. There's a lot of questions I have what people like, but I've seen the kind of like the open car wash type showers that don't really have a door. And one thing my wife tells me is she likes the design of it, but it doesn't, it gets a cool breeze sometimes. That's not very comfortable. Let me know what you think about that. I kind of like the door, but okay, so here, one of my #1 requests, a private toilet area. Definitely have that. Okay, so you have one, this is one part of the closet. So this could be like his closet, right? Then you have a towel closet for the bathroom. Gotta have that, okay? And then you have this other closet. Maybe this could be his, maybe this could be hers, I'm not sure. But it goes back here as well, okay? And then you have under stairs storage. So a lot of people like to use that for, I mean, I guess if this is the closet, you could use it for shoes, whatever. You could maybe put some sort of storage thing there for your shoes or whatever. But what we're about to enter into is one of these features that I'm seeing a lot in homes today, is the laundry room coming off of the primary suite bathroom. So here you are, you're straight away in the laundry room with this beautiful tile on the floor, this honeycomb tile. And I'll kind of step back so you can close this door off here to the main foyer here, and you can have your privacy, and you can put that into, you know, get dressed, do what you got to do, put it straight into the washer and dryer, whatever you have to do. But here's a kind of a look at that space again. And that goes, like I said, all the way back to that. That's your primary suite bathroom back there. And then here's your drop zone. And this was when you came in straight away. You have your mud area straight when you come into the front door. Okay, so we got to go check out upstairs. But before I do that, I want to check out what this closet is. I noticed it was here, so I want to see that. I don't want to miss any closet. Oh, this is the half bath over there. That's a pleasant surprise. All right, well, there you go. There's your half bath in the most strategic location possible for entertainment and everything. Perfect. I probably should have known that. But great half bath right here in the middle of everything. So that's perfect. Okay, so let's take a tour of upstairs. Okay, we're gonna take a tour of this I'm gonna step back. Okay, again, I want you to look at this staircase. So this is what I'm looking at. This is absolutely beautiful. I've said this before. I used to work for a company that did stairs. It's not easy to do this, and it's kind of a work of art. It's absolutely beautiful though, looking at it in person. But I'm gonna walk you up these beautiful stairs, and we're gonna go take a look up here and see all the awesome things they have up here. But absolutely gorgeous stairs. Okay. And then straight away you get this view down here off the catwalk, you know. And that's your view down there. And look at this beautiful view from right here to the front door foyer area. Stunning. Okay, so let's go take a look at these bedrooms. Okay, so here's one here. They have this set up, maybe it's like a little girl's room. Nice size room. And we're gonna go, I'll take it over here, give you another view of it. And then here's the closet. Nice size closets. You can go all the way in there. It's a big step-in closet. Okay. All right, so I believe, let's see here. Yeah, I believe this is Jack and Jill. Okay, so here's your first sink, storage. Then you have, and you've probably seen some configuration like this before. It's actually quite handy for children, teenagers. But you have your bathtub and your toilet area. Then you come around the corner and you go to the other sink right here that actually goes out into the hallway. So it's not, I guess, traditional Jack and Jill, but kind of, right? So this can act as a hallway bathroom upstairs, which is nice. But you also have this hallway closet that has, you know, room for towels and things like that. And here we go. We're gonna go into this other bedroom here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go back here so we can, love the window placement, natural light pouring in. Really well done. Okay, so let's look at this closet. Again, step-in closet, lots of storage in here, lots of space to put the clothes and shoes and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna walk back out here, and I can't wait to get to this area, the game room area. Oh, these stairs are so beautiful. The catwalk and everything. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I kind of have a gripe sometimes. So sometimes you'll have a game room with a pool table in it, and you can obviously tell it's not enough room to play pool. Because if you're using the pool stick, it's gonna hit the wall or whatever. This is not the case here. Look how wide this is, okay? So this space actually has room to legitimately play pool without feeling constricted. So this is a nice size game room. You don't have to put a pool table in here, but lots of natural light pouring in. And look at the view. So it is very wide in here. Very lit up from the natural light. The architecture on the home is beautiful in the background. Okay, so you can just imagine having entertainment downstairs in the living room. Maybe you have people over coming up and down these beautiful stairs, maybe having a big Christmas party, Thanksgiving, whatever it is, and you get to showcase this beauty. But look at, I wanted to get up here so I could show you this as well. Check out this unbelievably gorgeous rotunda right here, right in the center. And also down there, there's that rounded staircase that you have. So you could put a Christmas tree right in there, butted up next to the staircase. I love that idea of doing that. But okay, so you have a nice frosted glass privacy door here, metal frosted glass, and you're gonna go into your movie room. I love a movie room. Okay, so they have windows with dark blinds. You can close those out. You can even get blackout blinds, whatever you want to do. But this space is absolutely phenomenal, and it's spacious too. So you come in here and you can imagine, look, I'm gonna sit down. Oh, I better not stay sat down too long. This is kind of comfortable. Maybe turn on a couple TV shows. Oh man, this is nice. Okay, so great movie room. Right off of the game room. So phenomenal setup as always with Perry. Good job, Perry Homes, great job. But one more look of this front door space here going down into the foyer. Beautiful. Okay, so I think we hit all the spots up there. We're gonna head back downstairs. Okay. Again, just get a look at this space. Let's get a look at this space. I mean, perfect open family life, modern family life, but also phenomenal for entertainment. So let's go check out the outside living space, which it's not a massive yard back here. It's actually kind of perfect for just entertainment, and you know, they've got it really set up nice out here. The back covered patio is phenomenal outdoor living. So you come out here, you have your tiled floor, wood tile floor. You're walking way down. This is a large, very large covered area. They have 2 fans, beautiful fans out here. But as you can imagine, so they have a dining table out here, and then you have your beautiful sitting area. So, well, it's kind of hot right now, but I can imagine in the morning, maybe a cooler time of the year, sitting out here having coffee. Well, it depends on if you can handle the heat. I don't love heat, but this is be a great place to have your coffee, to relax, and just look at this. I'm gonna try to back up. What I wanna do is I wanna try to get the back elevation of the house so you can see that, because even the back of the Perry homes are beautiful. Look at that. There's that bay window or rounded window in the primary suite bedroom. And then here, you can look. And so you can see how large this covered patio is. And like I say, folks, a lot of this stuff, this is the model, so this is kind of their crown jewel. So they've added on a lot of things. And so this home itself, I think, starts in the 679 range. So 670,900. And so, but there is some bells and whistles in here that are gonna add on to that price tag for sure. But that's a good place to start though. Look at this fire pit. So another great addition, great idea off of this. I'm all about the fire pits. How fun is that, you know? That's what I always say. And so absolutely beautiful. And also I'm gonna walk over here on the side, you know, because I'm that practical guy. I wanna see. And so, yeah, you're gonna have a 3-car garage, like I said, in this one. So they even have this one decorated. So you're gonna have your AC units and everything tucked over here on the side of the house right there. And there's gonna be a back door, looks like, into the garage. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to jump in here and do a map section real quick. Nothing too intensive, but this is very practical, very helpful. Okay, so if you're out of state, out of county, out of country, this is going to be helpful. Okay, so where we are, look, I'm going to zoom in. This was Prairieland. This is the newest section, like I said, of Bridgeland. There's 4 sections in Bridgeland, Lakeland, Creekland, Prairieland, and Parkland. Lakeland started back in 07. That's when people first started moving in. But I'll tell you what, Prairieland is no less impressive, and it is developing like crazy. And there's people moving out there and buying up these homes. It's absolutely phenomenal. The location is awesome. But if you look, this is all Bridgeland right here. You know, we're talking 11,500 acres, 250 miles of trails, 3,000 acres of green space, and you know, all sorts of lakes and trails and all sorts of things. I mean, unbelievable amount of development going on. It's far from being done. But I want to talk about the location for just a second. So 99, here's my favorite tollway. This will get you anywhere pretty fast. But if you go up here and you hit 290 and you work in Houston, look, you're going to get right in there. So it's that quick. That 99 is such a phenomenal tollway. It can get you up into the Woodlands. If you haven't heard of the Woodlands, I would definitely highly recommend it. Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, Woodlands Mall, all the shops and restaurants, great place to be as well. You can travel up there and be there within like 35 minutes or so, 40 minutes. And then if you really want to be adventurous, it's not too much further, go to Lake Conroe. There's a lot of great restaurants out there and great fishing. Been doing it my whole life. It's absolutely fantastic. But I did want to talk about this community, this location, to give you some idea where you were. And so you can see it right here. This is where it is. And this is Houston down here. So you're on the north side of Houston still over here. And you know, I love this place because you're just close enough to the Woodlands, Tomball, Magnolia, and all the great things that they have to offer. And you're also just close enough to downtown Houston and all the great things that are down below going south. It's a phenomenal location. But I did want to get in here and give you some information. I hope it was helpful. So there you go. Well, I do have another property tour to recommend to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful home, and I'm gonna give that to you here in just a second. But before that, I would ask that you would consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I put these videos out, like I said, every single Friday just for you to educate, bring knowledge, bring you on these beautiful property tours like we did today. So make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button so you don't miss a single one. Well, my name is Jared Fikes. I'm with eXp Realty. I am your Houston, Texas real estate agent. For all you buyers and sellers out there that have any real estate needs in the greater Houston area or wherever you are, I can help you with that. Make sure that you contact me at this contact information right up here or in the description below. Well, here's the video that I promised for you. It's right here. And also, I want to say thank you so much for going on this property tour with me today, and I hope to see you on the next one.